In this video I want to show you how you can make a standalone application from your chat flow. This will be most likely not the workflow or not the application that you sell most of. The standalone applications, they can eventually work for some people, but most of the time they want to have this chatbot embedded in their web page. But nonetheless, let me show you how you can make a standalone application from these. The first thing and the most important thing that you need to do is press save, and then you make this from inactive to active. Only then you can chat with this workflow. So got it, this thing is right now active every time as soon as you want to chat with these. Now, because this is not embedded in WhatsApp or in Telegram or in whatever, you need to press here in order to chat with these. But this is of course not the interface that people like to use. The internet that people like to use, you get this interface from pressing here. And then make chat publicly available. You press on these, and then you can either have this as the standalone application, and this is basically this URL. You can press on these, you can go into a new chat, you can send this out, and then, yeah, come on, we have to save once again, so we come back, we save right now, and right now, as soon as this was public, I can reload this once again, so reload, and now we have our rec application. Hey there. Start the chat, we are here to help you 24/7. And then you have some starter messages here. So this is the basic interface. And here you can type in, hey, this is basically the same application as we used previously. Hello, how can I assist you today? This is of course our gold digger bot. And we can trigger of course everything that is included right here. So what you can do is eventually simply send this application, send this link to your client. And your client can simply use this link to give to his clients, so that people can simply chat with this chat flow over this standalone application. Before you can do that, of course, you need to make this a little bit better. So hey there is maybe not optimal. Start a chat. We are here to help 24/7. Maybe this is not optimal. If you come back and you press here, you see that you have a lot of options that you can make this a little bit better. So let's just take a closer look at all of them. The first option is this: host a chat and embed chat. I want to talk about the embed chat in the next video. This is most likely the most important thing, but right now we work with this hosted chat. So the hosted chat is basically this thing. So we leave it at hosted chat for this video. Then the authentication. Do you want to have any authentication before people can use this? You can use this if you want. You can use, for example, the basic authentication, n8n user authentication, or none. If you use none, everybody can use this chatbot. If you use this basic authentication method, you can press here, and then you can create, of course, new credentials, and you can give a username and a password. And only people that have this username and password can access your chatbot. Of course, you can also come down to sharing, and here you can type in with what users you want to share this, and here you also have some more details. But I do not like to use this, because I want that everybody has access to these chat applications. That's why we want to use none. Then you have the initial messages. Hey there, my name is n8n, how can I help you today? That's basically this thing that you see here. This is of course not optimal for us. What I want to do is to have it all in one line, so I don't want to have 2 or 3 messages, and I want to start with something like this. Hey, I am Gold Digger Chatbot, here to help you, for example. And if we simply press save here and we reload this, you will see that this thing is changing right now. There we have it. Hey, I am Gold Digger Chatbot, here to help you. And you can simply type in whatever you want. And now we go on with these, because down here we have these options. And if you press on these options, you see that you can insert a lot of different things. Let's just start down here with title. If you press on it, you see we start with hey there. And that's basically also what we start here. But I think hey there is not correct to start. Let's just use, for example, Gold Digger Bot as the title. This is basically right now set, and if you press save, of course, once again, come back here and reload it, you see that we have the Gold Digger bot here. Then we come back once again, and we press on this once again, because we want to have another subtitle. The subtitle is, of course, start a chat, we are here to help you 24/7. Yeah, maybe we can leave this. Let's just make it a bit shorter. Here to help 24/7. For example, save. Reload, Gold Digger bot here to help 24/7. Perfect. Now we come back. We press on it once again, add fields, require bottom click to start chat. If you press on these, you can toggle this on, and now I want to show you what happens if you toggle this on. If you reload this, you are basically here and people need to press new conversation in order to start with this chatbot. And if you use this, of course, you can also use the authentication method, and then basically people have to type in their information. Let's just go on, add another field. Start conversation bottom text. You can press on these, and here you can type in, for example, tell me. Save, and if you reload this, you see that here's tell me. And you can simply press on it and then you are here. Add field, response mode, when last node finishes, or using respond to webhook node. You can use basically whatever you want. Then the next thing, load previous session. If you press on these, you can of course always load the previous session for memory or manually. I don't like to have this activated, so we simply leave it off. Then the input placeholder, type your question. You see basically that's this thing down here. And here you can type in whatever you want. What do you want to know about Gold Digger? Save, come back, reload. Tell me, we can press on it. And then you see Gold Digger bot here to help 24/7. Hey, I am Gold Digger chatbot here to help you. What do you want to know about Gold Digger? We come back, we press on it once again, we press on that field. Allowed file MIME types, if you press on these. Here you can simply type in what you want to allow. And if you press on it once again, allow file uploads, you can press on it. And if this thing is activated, I want to show you how it looks right now. If you press tell me right now, you see that you cannot upload anything here. But if you toggle this on and press save, you can reload it. Tell me, you see that you have this thing here. Now people can upload stuff. Maybe they have, for example, data about gold or about whatever, and they wanted to know if you as the company can work with this gold. This is just an example. Basically, you allow people to upload stuff. And then the last node, add field, allowed origins. If you press on it, you can simply type in the origins that you allow. For example, only Europe, only the USA or whatever. If you are, for example, a local business and your local business is in New York, you will most likely don't give access to people that live overseas, for example. So you have a lot of options in order to make this chatbot like somehow customized to your client. And this is a nice standalone application, and also this application can be absolutely sold. So everything that you have to do is to simply share this URL with your clients. And if you make this chatbot for you or for your business, you can simply give other people access to this URL and they can chat with your chatbot for your business, for example. And that's basically how we can do this. In this video you have learned how you can make a standalone application from your Rec app. It's really easy. You can simply toggle your chatbot at active, press on this node, make it public, use hosted chat, and then you give your information here. And in the next video I want to show you the more exciting part, because we want to embed this into a web page. That's actually the stuff that most of the time gets sold. See you in the next one. And of course, also if you have a web page, you can also embed this chatbot in your web page. I hope you understand this.